Good morning, children. I am very glad because maximum student had attend the science class test number 1, and those students who don't attend the test memorize the key answer of the class test and write the test in your science homework book, because it is very important to memorize the test and write the test. And so today we start our second lesson, kinds of plants. So first of all, I tell the introduction. When we sow the seeds, it grows into a small plant called as a sapling. The baby plant needs warmth, water, and air to grow. The sun keeps the seed warm. The air helps us to breathe and make food. Sapling grows into tree. There are different types of plants that we can discuss in our lesson, kinds of plants. So this is the introduction of our lesson, kinds of plants. Now we start the second lesson, kinds of plants. First of all, I read some part of the lesson. The plants and trees around we see have so much to give to you and me. Food, clothes and shade are some of these. Fresh air, rain and flowers that please. Now I explain. Here in that poem paragraph, they explain the uses of plants. Now I tell the uses of plants one by one. So first use is the plants are used as a food. Plants are the main source of our food. We eat the leaves of some plants like spinach, methi means fenugreek, coriander means kothambri. Everyone know whenever your mother prepares or some dishes from spinach, methi and coriander. Then we also eat the roots of plants like radish, turnip and carrot. Means these roots we eat as a food. So it is also we eat as a food. The next one is the cereals. Cereals means what? Rice, wheat, maize and barley. These are eaten as a food. Means what? Whenever the chapati is made from wheat, then roti is made from jawar, and the popcorns are made from maize, and the bisibele bhat. There are lots of varieties which are made from rice. So we eat the cereals are the as a food. So that's why the plants are used as a food. Now the next one is the some plant seeds gives us oil, and that oil is used in the preparation of different types of recipes. The seeds like sesame, mustard, it is used to make the oil. Coconut also used to make the oil. That is the coconut oil, children. Everyone know coconut oil. Next one, children, are you like the fruits now? So fruits also the parts of a plant. So we eat the fruits as a food. For example, mango, grapes, apple, banana. There are lots of types of fruits which are very healthy for our body, and that fruits are eaten as a food. Means plants are very useful. Plants are eaten as a food. Now next one, some plants has a medicinal values like neem, tulsi and brahmi. These plants has a medicinal values. That's why these plants are used to prepare the Ayurvedic medicines also. And you eat the tulsi leaves to cure the cough and cold also. Then some plants are used to make the paper. For example, the stem of bamboo, the leaves of eucalyptus. These plants are used to prepare the paper, and by using that paper, it is useful for writing and printing purpose also. Means plants are used to make the paper. Next one, plant like rubber. Rubber plant is used to prepare or make the eraser or tires of different vehicles. So rubber plant gives us rubber, which is used to prepare the eraser and tires. Then plants. Plants purifies the air or clean the air, and plants gives shadows. Plants also make the soil very nutrient. Next one, some plants has a very good smell. For example, rose, jasmine. So these plants are used in the preparation of perfumes. So the plants which has a very good smell or fragrance, these plants flower are used in the perfumes. Now the next one, plants are called as a pollution remover. Why, children? I told in a bridge course also, because the plant gives out oxygen and takes carbon dioxide, and that oxygen we can breathe. So plants purifies the air. That's why plants are called as a pollution remover. So children, plants are very useful. That's why we can save the trees and save the environment. So children, you save the trees, then you can save the environment. Now I read the next para of the lesson. We see plants all around us of different kinds, size and shapes. Plants grow everywhere, on land, in water, even in a very hot places such as the deserts, or cold places such as the hills and mountains. Plants are very important for all living things because they not only provide food but are also useful in many other ways. Can you think of some uses of plants other than a food? Now I explain this one para, children. So listen. Our nature consists of different types of plants. So where grass is very small one and Ashoka tree is very tall. See the grass and Ashoka tree. Now some plants like banyan tree is a very big one and rose plant is a very small one. So some plants are big and some are small. Plants can grow erect. So see the tree, it can grow erect. And plants also grow along the ground. So see the watermelon, it can grow along the ground. So these examples tells that plants are different in size, shapes and different kinds also. Now children, plants are found everywhere, means plants can found in deserts. See the cactus which can grows in a desert. Now next, lotus. The lotus plant grows in a water. That's why lotus is a aquatic plant. So plants which grow in a water, these are aquatic. Now the plants like pine. Pine trees grows in a snowy areas where there is a very heavy snowfall. Then some plants can grow on mountains and hills. For example, tea and coffee plant, this can grow in mountains and hills. Now plants like mango, neem, these plants can grow on plains. So these all examples proves that plants can grow everywhere on the earth, in desert, in cold places, mountains, hills. So plants can grow everywhere on the earth. All living things depend on plants for various purposes. Plants are very useful in many ways, and these uses of plants I will told previously. Now once again I told plants are used as a food, then plants purifies the air, then plants prevent the soil erosion, and plants also supplies fruits. Then plants also used in a commercial value, and plants are used in a medicines also. Means plants provides us various things. So plants are called as our green wealth. Why? Because plants gives us oxygen which we breathe. Plant gives us food, clothes, shelter, and so that's why the plants are called as our green wealth. Once again I children told plants are called as a green wealth. Now I read the next para. Herb. Let us learn about the different kinds of plants on the basis of size, herbs, shrubs, trees, creepers and climbers. Now children, I will explain this part. So listen. Classification of plants is mainly based on several factors, and it can be further classified based on their height, tenderness of stem, branches and their life cycle. In this lesson, let us know the detail about the classification of plants based on the growing habits. Now growing habits means what, children? Growing habits refer to the plant's growth and its development. So there are the 5 types of plants based on the growing habits. Now see the chart. So the first type is the herbs, second one is the shrubs, third one is the trees, fourth one is the creepers and fifth one is the climbers. This is the classification based on growing habits. Now I read the next part. So listen children. Herbs. Herbs are small plants having tender stems. Herbs can be stand erect. Grass, fenugreek, methi, mint, pudina, spinach, palak, coriander, dhania, basil, tulsi are commonly used herbs. Herbs are also used for flavoring food as a medicines or for making perfumes. Now I tell or explain this part. Children, herbs means what? Herbs are short-sized plant with soft green, delicate stem. They complete their life cycle within 1 or 2 seasons. These can easily uprooted from the soil. They can grow erect, means herbs are small plants having tender stem. Now I tell the examples. The first one is the spinach. Spinach means what? Palak. Second one is the coriander. Coriander means dhania or kotamri. Third one is the fenugreek. Fenugreek means menthe. And the fourth is also red spinach. So see the examples of herbs. Means these herbs can grow erect and they have a soft tender stem. Everyone see the palak. It has a soft and tender stem. Now I will tell the another example. That is the basil. Basil means what? Tulsi. It is also herb. So tulsi, the botanical name of tulsi is a basil. Now the next example of herb is a mint. Mint means pudina. It is also example of herb. So I told the example of herbs. Now I tell the benefits of herbs. What are the benefits of herbs? So listen how the herbs are useful. The first one is the coriander. It is mainly used as a flavoring agent. Everyone know whenever your mother prepare the food items, after finishing she will garnish the food items by using the coriander. So coriander is used as a flavoring agent. It also protects the eyes, stimulates the digestion and it also anti-allergic. So the next one is the basil. Basil means tulsi. Everyone know children, when you have cough and cold at that time, your mother or your grandmother told na, eat the tulsi leaves. So tulsi has a medicinal property. It can cure the cough and cold. And it also improves our memory power. And it also anti-inflammatory, antimicrobial and anti-allergic properties. So tulsi has a lots of medicinal properties. So eat the tulsi daily. So children, eat the tulsi leaves daily. So children, up to here we completed the half lesson. So today we learned about the uses of plants. Means we can use the plant as a food, and then it can give fruits, it can give cloths, it gives shelter, it purifies the air. Then next one, classification of plants. There are the 5 types of plants. Out of that we today learned about the herbs and the benefits of herbs. Now the remaining types of plants we learned in the next video. So children, up to there, stay home and stay safe. Thank you children.